Where do I begin, you all? Um, Breaking news. Okay, this is breaking news. It's it's really sad. I mean, I'm lost for words. I'm genuinely lost for words, you all, because I could not sleep, and about an hour and a half ago, I had this very strange feeling. I know that of recent, a lot of celebrities have passed away. There's been a lot of things happening globally with the pandemic, politics, celebrities. There's been a lot going on. First and foremost, my absolute condolences to the Queen, Queen Elizabeth. Um, you know, this man, right? This man has been an absolute rock, a cornerstone for the British royal family, for the Queen. Um, 99 years on this planet is spectacular. Okay, it's phenomenal. Um, he was recently in the hospital. He came out, Prince Charles. We can all recall the photographs of Prince Charles leaving the hospital, and being able to see his father in the hospital, which was during a very, very dark time. And I'm going to get into that in a minute with Meghan and Harry. If you are new to my channel, welcome as well. I do cover celebrity topics, zodiac readings, all the like. And I've been covering especially Harry and Meghan since 2017 on this channel. There has been some massive videos, over 50,000 views, 100,000 views, 30,000 views. Thank you all for the support. Okay, if you have subscribed already and you've joined the family by thumbsing up and subscribing, thank you so much. All right, so my first thoughts is bloody hell, wow. Like, I'm trying not to get emotional, you all. I mean, I'm just, BBC just released this 10 minutes ago, like 10 minutes ago, breaking news. So, Boris Johnson has come out, said a few words. So we're going to see a lot of political figures. We're going to see a lot of people. I'm sure we're going to hear from the royal family, especially the Queen, in a very, very intimate way. I can't even imagine what she's feeling right now. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Well, they're a fabulous example of what marriage is supposed to be. I think that the Queen and her husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, has done a fantastic job. Seeing him throughout the years with his grandchildren and different people in the royal family has been beautiful to witness, and regardless of the controversy with his own background and how he met the Queen and the age they married and all this stuff, he has been a fabulous supporter. He's been a fabulous role with the British royal family, the monarch, right? I feel like he's done a great job, fabulous job, really. And there's not really anything negative to say, I feel, quite frankly, in terms of how he's conducted himself overall, and how he has never went against the Queen and disgraced her, embarrassed her. There wasn't any major scandals that I know of. He's been by her side, and that's very beautiful. And I can only imagine how the Queen is feeling right now. Like, my thought is like the Queen. Like, I can't even imagine, the idea of her waking up next to an empty bed is just mind blowing. Like, for 60 plus years, this woman, the Queen, a symbol for the Commonwealth, the country, every day with her husband, they never departed. They never backed down. They never complained. They never explained. And I hope that every other royal member in this beautiful family that represents so many beautiful countries can do justice, okay, and can follow in the queen and her husband's footsteps, because they've done a beautiful job. They've been together for so many years, and how many people can say nowadays that they've been married for 40 plus years, 60 plus years? Not many. So that is just a beautiful symbol of what marriage is supposed to be. And I'm so happy that the queen has been able to have that solid rock to help her. She was crown queen, quite young. And I think that to meet the love of her life and get married to this man and be, just out of this world. Like, the queen is the queen, Queen Elizabeth is the queen. And her and her husband have just done an amazing job. I feel like they've, I can't picture anybody else next to the queen. You know what I'm saying? I just can't picture it, and I'm sure she's very sad. I'm sure she's kind of awestruck, but I know in true royalty fashion, she will have a beautiful statement. I think the queen is going to really, now more than ever, I think maybe she's going to have a little televised video. Maybe she'll go live. Maybe she'll be in the court speaking. I'm not really sure what setting she's going to choose, but I'd be very interested to see what she's going to say, because I think especially now with the pandemic and the nature of how he passed away and all the controversy with their own family, in regards to Meghan and Harry, which we're going to get to in a minute. Don't worry, I'm not going to leave them out of this. I'm sure the queen is going to want to really bring home, the message of family, the message of community, the message of leaving a legacy behind. I think that the queen is just going to, I'm sure she's crying for one, even though she is the queen, this is her husband, so we can't expect her to be 100%, ready to speak to the public. Let me see if she actually has already spoken, because there's a time difference. I'm in America, and this is all the way in England. So let's see if there's anything scheduled. Okay, this is on the Twitter account. Now, to go to Twitter for this type of stuff is crazy. And look at what we have here. Before I read this statement on the royal family Twitter account, I just want you all to know that Harry and Meghan are trending in the United States. We have He's Dead trending. We have Buckingham Palace trending. Interesting. God almighty. Princess Diana is trending. My lord, this is like the end of an era, you all. This is really the end of an era, I'm telling you. Windsor Castle. Okay, let me pop into that tag. Windsor Castle. Okay, so let's read the statement here. Oh wow, this is a big deal, you all. That funeral. I'm gonna talk in a little bit about the funeral and Harry and Meghan. Trust me when I tell you, I'm gonna get to that. But we're gonna honor his life first. We're gonna cover the statements first, and as this is all, all this live info is coming in with you all, I'll do my very best to jump from Sky to BBC, and I'm gonna be, buzzing around and seeing what different American, Australian, British, maybe even Asian, okay, Latin stations have to say. Wow, what a beautiful picture, by the way. Very nice picture they have of him. Oh, this is so sad, guys. Condolences from India, condolences from Africa, condolences from Australia. Everybody underneath is just different countries. Beautiful, beautiful. 99 is a really good life. I just have to add that again, you all. Like, passing away at 99 is, that's damn near 100, okay? He's 1 year off. Practically there. All right. It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen has announced the death of her beloved husband, His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. His Royal Highness passed away peacefully this morning. Oh my God, this was this morning, you all. At Windsor Castle. Aww. So it wasn't yesterday night. It wasn't super early. This was just this morning. So in the UK, let me see what time it is in London here. Where I am, it is 8:16 a.m. in the morning. So I know you guys have to kind of convert that over there in the UK. Let me see what time it is in London right now. 1:16 p.m. Okay, so yeah. So obviously, so right now it's just past noon, past 12 in the UK, London. If you guys didn't know, I am British as well. I was born and raised over there. I have no British accent, hardly. I've been in America for majority of my life now. I am a dual citizen. I actually was just in London last year in February, and I can't wait to go back. I yearn to. In fact, oh my God, this morning I was actually thinking about my uncles and my aunts over there, and how I was looking at tickets, and I wanted to see how much the tickets would be, and then this happened. I've actually was thinking about that this morning, you all. So that's kind of crazy. So yeah, now it's like 8 o'clock in the morning where I am, so I'm getting the news a little bit different time. And this was posted at 7 a.m. Okay, so this was posted an hour before I came on live on Twitter, okay? Yeah, let's see if there's any other statement. Read the full statement on the royal.uk. You all can go to the royal.uk. All the links that I checked into, I'll put in the box below if you all want to see link by link which links I went to, okay? I'm going to go ahead and make a list right now, right, of the links of this different statements I'm reading right here, so you all can follow along once I am done with the live stream here. And thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, because I am going to be covering this, the funeral. I'm going to be covering a lot of different things, you all. Like usual, I love to do that for you all. And wow, what a sight to behold, guys. I mean, you know, I hate to say this, but here's the thing, right? The fact that, you know, his life came to a close around this whole Oprah interview, right, really pisses me off. You know, it's just... Princess Diana is trending. Oh, wow. So how does it feel to know that Prince Harry is not in England with William? Strange, you know. All right, so here's the full statement. We're going to get into Harry and Meghan in a little bit, the funeral, the Queen. Let me just read the statement here. The Duke of Edinburgh, 1921 to 2021, 2121. Somebody may want to decode that, because 21 is a significant number here. It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen... Is this the same statement from Twitter? Let me just check right here before I read this again. Oh, it is different. Okay. It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen announces the death of her beloved husband. This is a nice picture as well, you all. His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. His Royal Highness passed away peacefully. That's good. This morning at Windsor Castle. Further announcements will be made in due course, which means funeral, burial, all types of stuff. And he is a royal, so as you know, royals get, you know, they commonly put to rest their members a lot different than most people do. So that'd be interesting to see what they're going to do with his body or ashes if they I don't think they're going to cremate him. Further announcements will be made in due course. The royal family joined with people around the world in mourning his loss. Friday, April 9th, 2021. Beautiful website, beautiful photographs. This is, wow. Why is Isabel II trending? Who is this now? Isabel II is dead. Okay, who is this? Somebody else died too? What's going on? Hold on. What the hell is going on right now? What the hell is going on right now? What is going on, you all? 1 second. There's another royal who passed away as well today. What's going on? Hold on. Is this like a spam or something? What is this? What the hell is this, bro? What is going on, you all? Well, he lived a beautiful life, and I think that he did the country very well. I'm very happy that he passed away peacefully, and yeah. Okay, there's something about Isabel II. I'm trying to see what this is about. This is trending as well. Maybe somebody else passed away. I'm not quite sure what's going on there with the Isabel II trending. I'm not sure what that's about. So I'll come back to that in a little bit, you all. Anyway, Twitter is just ablaze of late. It's just one thing after the next. You know what I mean? So let's touch quickly upon the funeral. Let's touch quickly upon, of course, the events leading up to the passing of Prince Philip. I don't want to go too deep into the controversy because this man just passed away. Let's be respectful, okay? All I'm gonna say, you all, okay, I'm trying to be nice with Harry and Meghan, but all I'm gonna say is that drama and everything that went on with that couple caused a lot of stress, okay? What I'm going to say very quickly, and when I say quickly, I mean quickly. I did a reading, okay, a royal reading on my channel when Meghan and Harry went to, I believe it was Morocco. Let me make sure I got that name right here. Want to make sure I got these details right for you all. Let me make sure. 1 second here. 1 second. Morocco. When Meghan was wearing the red dress and she was pregnant, I did a reading, okay? It was like, what year was that? What year was that? So I could show you all. 2019? Was that 2019? What year was that when I did that reading? Let me get the details for you all. It was a 3-day visit to Morocco, right? February 2019. Just to make sure the date's correct here. What is Harry gonna say? Oh Lord God, help us. What was the date when they went to Morocco? Let me get the details right here. This says February. Okay, sometime in February, 2019, very early on in the year, I did a reading with Harry and Meghan in Morocco, and I saw a lot of energy around tragedy. I saw a lot of energy around a plane crash. I saw a lot of energy around complications, arguments, drama. And in that reading that I did, I believe I did delete it because the way that the camera was positioned, I didn't like the angle, but I think that it was 2 parts. So one of them may be on private, the other one I deleted. But in that reading that I did, for those who've been watching all my royal readings, and there's other readings where I've mentioned that too, actually, of recent. So I've mentioned this for a while now, but I remember I did say that there was energy around 2 people dying and her getting pregnant for the second time. Okay, that was in 2019. And I remember saying that to the T, that I've been saying for a while now, that the stress and the drama, especially with Thomas Markle, you all, I felt like it was either what I said in that Morocco reading was it was either going to be Philip and the Queen, like Philip then the Queen, or Prince Philip and then Thomas Markle. Okay, and I'm going to stick to that. All right, that's what I got, and I did say that she was going to get pregnant again. There was going to be a lot of complications, a lot of drama, but I did say that I saw a lot of travel, a lot of moving. They obviously are in California. I did a reading on them moving to California, predicted that as well. So that was what I got at the time, was two people were going to pass away. It was either Philip, then the Queen, or Prince Philip, and then Thomas Markle. And I said that she was going to get pregnant again. There was going to be I had the Death card, Three of Swords. I had the Tower card like 4 times in that reading. That was back in 2019. If I have that video, I'll unprivate it. I'll put it off. I think the reason why I put it off, the reason why I think I put that video on private was because I saw a lot of death energy, and I wasn't sure if it was appropriate for YouTube guidelines. I wasn't sure if it was like the right reading to put out there in the universe. And so here we have it, you all. So Meghan is pregnant again, right? And the Duke of Edinburgh is dead. So that is lining up to the exact timeline. And I also said divorce too. I also mentioned divorce in that reading as well. Okay. So I'm not going to speculate about Harry and Meghan's marriage. I'm not going to speculate on if there's a surrogate or if she's carrying the child or not. I'm not going to speculate on that. All I'm going to say, okay, hopefully quickly, because this is, I don't want to make this about Harry and Meghan, but I think it has to be, said that it's very sad, right? It's extremely sad, the condition that Harry did not even get to see even see Prince Philip that much, and then on top of that, it's just the drama, the stress. It's hard to think that did not affect him, and it's hard to believe that did not also affect the Queen and Charles and Thomas Markle and Doria. It's hard to believe, you all, that did not kind of push everybody in that royal family over the edge. That's all I'm saying. So, I never thought we'd see the day when William and Harry, of all people, would not be getting along, would not be together, would not be in the same location, when a senior member, such a high rank, passed away, and there's not that closeness, there's not that cooperation. Now, Meghan is due very soon, and people are saying already that she's not going to go to the funeral. If there is a funeral, I'm sure there's going to be a funeral. I have a hard time believing there's not going to be one. It's the Queen's husband, for God's sake. Listen, okay, if they have a funeral, okay, and I'm sure they will, if they have a beautiful, decadent, elegant, elaborate, thoughtful, graceful, meaningful funeral, to honor the prince, to honor the Queen's husband and all his work, and service, I have a hard time believing that William would not be there, Zara would not be there. Like, if this is what they're going to do, regardless of the pandemic, which I'm pretty sure they're going to do, they're going to be there, okay? And so is Harry going to be there? Is Meghan going to be there? Like, it's pathetic, it's pathetic. So I would hope that Harry would not skip the occasion, but, they've got to feel pretty shitty. Harry and Meghan have got to feel like the tail is between their legs, because, I have to bring this up real quick. Remember how the media was responding when they still went through with this Oprah interview, and the UK press, Australian press, even American press was like, is this appropriate? You know, the Duke of Edinburgh is in the hospital. Should they postpone the interview? Okay. And Harry and Meghan still went through with it. Okay. They said basically, F you, we're gonna get paid, or we're gonna get publicity. We're gonna sit down with Oprah, you know, Montecito, California. We're gonna be glitz and Hollywood glam. You know, it was a royal fu to the royal family. Okay, it was a royal fu basically, and so I remember that. Okay, we all can remember how the press was reacting, right, to them going through with this interview, regardless of who's getting paid, who's sliding money under the table. Like, they went through with it, you all. They went through with it. So I think out of respect, Prince Harry should be there. If they, have it as what they normally have it as, a very, very, a very expensive, beautiful funeral, very, 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 very eventful, very, very momentous. The whole world will watch it. If regardless of the pandemic, if they do what I'm thinking they're gonna do, with the casket and the gold and the red and the trumpets, that's what I'm assuming they're gonna do. I don't know with the pandemic. I'm not sure. I'm thinking Westminster. What do you all think? Is it gonna be Is it gonna be Windsor? Is it gonna be Westminster, Windsor? What else? George Chapel. There's so many places they could do this at. But the first place that comes to my mind is Westminster Abbey, where Prince William and Catherine got married. That's my first thought, was Westminster Abbey. Where else do they normally hold these funerals? Let me see. There's so many places they could do this at, actually. Windsor Castle, too. Okay, where did Princess Diana be? Where did they have her funeral? Where did they have her funeral at? Westminster Abbey. I told you all. The official ceremony was held at Westminster Abbey in London. 2,000 people attended. Okay, that was for Princess Diana. So that's where my mind went, is Westminster Abbey. So I think that now with COVID, I don't know what they're going to do. But if it's going to be what I think it's going to be, I'm thinking Westminster Abbey. Okay, I'm thinking George Chapel or Westminster Abbey. It could also be Windsor Castle, but I don't really see that. It's grand. Okay, it's going to be a grand setting. So I hope Prince Harry can make it. I don't know what excuse or medical pardon Meghan may or may not get. I don't know. Who knows with this couple, if they're going to be there. But I could tell you for a fact right now that if they do have this funeral the way they're going to have this funeral, this procession, William and Catherine will be there. Okay, they're not going to skip that for the world. Charles will be there with his wife. Everyone's going to be there, okay? And so if Harry and Meghan skip out, they're toast. In my book, they're absolutely disgraceful. They shouldn't have the titles. Forget it. I mean, really, like if Harry and Meghan don't go, they're dust. Like they should really not even be a part of this family. Like, I'm being honest now. I mean, Harry, what can they do about Harry? But I'm saying them as a package deal, forget it. If they don't go to the funeral, if there is a funeral, forget it. They shouldn't get any kind of respect, because, if this was Charles, Harry should be there. Meghan should be there. Now, Meghan is pregnant, so I don't know if she's going to go. I don't know what her doctors are going to say. I'm not sure, you all. Okay? But here's my thing. When Meghan was heavily pregnant, she had her baby shower in New York City. Okay? She oh my God, you all. This couple boils my blood because they're so disrespectful. Harry and Meghan are so bloody disrespectful. So I'm trying to toe the line here. But when Meghan was heavily pregnant, she had her baby shower in New York City. Okay, A-list, C-list, B-list, D-list. She had everybody there from Serena Williams to God knows who. And she was pretty heavy then too, okay, allegedly. So if Meghan could fly to New York, which is going to be at least a 10-hour plus flight. Now, if it's a private jet, it may be less, but from Europe to New York, it's gonna take at least 6 hours more. Okay, and Meghan was there. Okay, she was the star-studded event. Meghan was there with belly and toe. Okay, she was there. So if I was Meghan, would I go? Absolutely. I don't care if I was 8 months pregnant, okay? This kind of situation that we're dealing with here, I would be there. Now, all the lies, all the hot air and fluff that Meghan and Harry said to get a quick buck and a quick click and view, they're embarrassed. Okay, I could feel it right now, you all. Like, Harry and Meghan have got to be embarrassed. So can you imagine them walking down, let's say for example Westminster Abbey, and William and Catherine are sitting there, all primped and proper and polished and graceful and dignified, and here comes Meghan and Harry, scruffy Harry, diva Meghan, you know, I would laugh because they're disgraceful. Anyway, so can you just imagine the sight, you all? Can you imagine? Can you imagine the sight, of Harry and Meghan arriving to Westminster Abbey after all the trash they've talked, after all the controversy and all the stirring of the pots they've done to bring down the royal family, to bring down the British royal monarch, and this is the thanks they get. This is the thanks that Harry and Meghan give them. So, my God, talk about disrespect. So, Harry, I'm gonna pardon your wife. I don't even care about her. I don't even care. You better be there, Harry. You better be there. Okay, Harry, you better be there, because if you're not there, I'm gonna have to look at you sideways forever, sir. I'm gonna have to look at you sideways, because if everybody else in the family is there, Harry, and you're not there, it's suspect. Okay. Now, if your wife doesn't go and that's your excuse, well, Meghan's not going, and COVID restriction, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it, Harry. I don't want to hear the excuses. Okay. Why do I feel like they may give an excuse? I hope not. Okay, I hope not. But let's see if there's any other statements. Okay, let's see. Harry better be there. I know that's right. He better be there, because that would just look so bad. Like, oh my God. Let's see if the Cambridges have anything that they posted already. Let's see. Or Clarence House. Let's see on Twitter. Let's see if there's anything here, you all. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, they have the picture of Prince Philip as their header on Twitter. Their new look of the Twitter account, of course, location London, UK, is beautiful. Really, really nice. So all they've done is retweeted what the royal family put and the royal family full announcement page. Okay, they don't have any individual thing just yet. They just retweeted what the other account said. Let's see about the prime minister. Let's see if there's anything else here. So I don't want to hear excuses from Harry and Meghan. I'm not interested. I'm sure Meghan's going to want to steal the show. God help us. I'm sure she's going to want to be... she's going to want the lights on her. And what do you know? Meghan Markle's trending, you all. How timely. Meghan Markle is going to be at Prince Philip's funeral. Like, oh my God, here comes the jokes, you all. Here comes the jokes. Meghan Markle at the funeral. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. That's not funny. That's mean. Oh God. Okay. Well, I could just imagine Meghan just walking down, click, 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 hold the stomach, pose, 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 you know, because she can't help herself. My God. Wow. The drama. So, you all, I think that it's either the Queen or her father next. Okay, just gonna put this out here. Or her, for I mean, hopefully not. I do still see that same energy. I do still feel the same energy of two people passing away very close in proximity. So I don't know if there's like another royal member, not of the British, of another royal family that passed away, because there's something else trending here. I don't know who that is. So that could be the energy I was picking up too, but I don't feel that. I think it's British. So somebody tweeted, Prince Philip passing away was caused by Meghan Markle. We don't know how, but it was definitely her fault. Prince Harry tried to stop her, but he failed. Wow. You think she put a spell on him, or she put something on him? I don't think so. Damn. People are blaming Meghan for this? Shit. Okay, you all. Well, apparently people are blaming Meghan Markle for this too. She really can't win, can she? My goodness. What is the normal cutoff of people who fly when they're pregnant? Isn't it like 7.5 months, right? When they're not really supposed to fly? Let's put into Google. I mean, I don't, let's see. What age, what month, what trimester? Should pregnant woman not fly? Let's see. During a healthy pregnancy, it's it's normally safe to fly until 36 weeks. Most airlines in the U.S., in the U.S., allow pregnant women to fly domestically in their third trimester before the 36th week. Some international flights restrict level after, but she's royal, okay? Or she stepped down as royal, but she's still royal. So would she be able to still fly? I think so, right? I mean, listen, Meghan would fly for anything else. I mean, I'm sure Meghan would fly for anything else. I mean, I'm not trying to sound funny, but if one of, like, for example, one of Meghan Markle's best friends passed away, you think she wouldn't be there? Like, if the Queen passed away, Meghan wouldn't be there? Like, I think Meghan would be there. I mean, I know she's pregnant, but, like, they can make it work, right? It's just one trip. It's not gonna kill any. It's not gonna hurt. I mean, as long as a doctor signs off and says it's okay, it's okay. And who would want to miss a photo op? Why would Meghan want to miss a photo op, you all? So, I mean, would this not be a front cover picture? Meghan arrives, pregnant Meghan Markle, or pregnant Duchess or Princess, or whatever they want to give her a title that day, arrives at Prince Philip's funeral. I mean, that's going to get clicks and views, okay? So on a PR front, Meghan and Harry want more PR, go to the funeral, okay? I hate to say it like that, but if they want more PR and they want, these tweets are crazy. These tweets, bro, these tweets of Meghan Markle are crazy. Somebody put, somehow this will be Meghan Markle's fault. You watch. Oh my Jesus. Help us, God. Well, I'm not blaming her. All I am saying is that the timing of the interview and the controversy around when they did the interview was a big deal, okay? And I mean, it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was already queued up on CBS. You know, Oprah already did 1,000 tweets about it. So did Harry and Meghan. You know, it was in the queue. You know what I'm saying? It was scheduled to be a primetime special. So regardless of Prince Philip, they were gonna do it anyway. So I don't really have any thoughts about that. I'm not blaming her. But what I am saying is that, knowing Meghan's personality, Meghan's gonna want to be there. I mean, if she can be there, why would she not want to be there for a photo opportunity to try to upstage Catherine? You know what I'm saying? Is she gonna fight Catherine? I mean, Jesus, didn't she say Catherine made her cry? Would her and Catherine be muffling under their breath some bad things, or what? I mean, it'd be a lot of it would definitely get a lot of views. I'll tell you that much right now. I mean, if she arrives, it would get a lot of views. A lot of views. I mean, it's not about her necessarily, but you know that Meghan is gonna be, you know, in the press. You know, we can't deny this, you all. Okay, the fact that right now the prince has passed away and Meghan is trending. I mean, her literal name, not even her royal title, her celebrity name, her star name, not Rachel, Meghan Markle is trending. Right above he's dead and the Duke of Edinburgh and Prince Philip on Twitter. So she didn't pass away, but yet she's trending. So that's proof of what I'm saying. That's proof of what I'm saying. She's a hot topic. She's a hot topic. So, you know, that's kind of sad that, you know, this man's going to have his funeral and people are going to be wondering, is Meghan on the guest list? Is Meghan going to be making an appearance? That's kind of sick. But you know what? It naturally arises because of the timing of the Oprah interview. You know, it naturally comes up, and it's not really anybody's fault. It's just the nature of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, wow. Well, you all, I'm looking forward to what the Queen has to say. I will keep you all updated. Make sure you thumbs up and subscribe for more content, to keep the channel alive and people interacting and, you know, able to see this video as well, who are not subscribed already to the channel. You know, the algorithm. God, my condolences, but you know what? I'm happy that he rested peacefully. I'm happy that it wasn't a tragic situation. I'm happy that, you know, William and Harry maybe will reunite. Maybe they'll reunite at the funeral. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see some brotherly love, you know, and maybe Harry, I shouldn't say this, but maybe William can convince Harry to come back to England. You know, I mean, I shouldn't say that, you all, but I have to say what's on my heart. You know, I have to tell you all what's on my heart. And, you know, what if William can convince Harry to come back? You know, just maybe. You know, I'm not concerned with Meghan. I'm not concerned with her because I don't know what's the truth from a lie with that couple. You know, when it's Harry and Meghan together, I don't know what kind of trick they got up their sleeve, but all I'm gonna say is that I expect to see Harry there, and so I'm gonna be on the lookout, you all, for the Queen's formal address. I want to see what she has to say about her husband's amazing life, long, healthy life, you know, his legacy, the family's legacy, and, you know, is this going to change the British royal family? Like, is this going to be a turning point for the royal family is what I'm thinking now. Like, is this going to be maybe a turn in a new direction? Like, what if the Queen says, you know what, now we really need to modernize the royal family? You know, is the Queen going to invite William to talk to Harry back? You know, is the Queen going to try to convince Harry and Meghan to go back to England now that her husband's gone? And maybe, you know, the Queen, I'm sure now, is thinking about her own future. You know, do you think she's going to try to convince Harry and Meghan to go back? I think she should. I'm not going to lie. I think the Queen should try. I mean, as long as Harry is sober and clear-minded and coherent and can sit down and talk with his father, because he hasn't yet in person. You know, obviously Gayle King and Meg and Meghan have they all have gossiped their ass off. But what if Harry can just kind of ignore Hollywood for just a moment, right? And sit down with the Queen and think about the reality of the royal family. The royal family is paying for the house. The royal family is supporting Harry's lifestyle to be this, rich prince husband for Meghan, Meghan's dream man, Meghan's dream British man, English man. The royal family has made Harry's dreams come true as well as Meghan's dreams come true. So I have a hard time believing that Harry wouldn't go. Some people are saying that Harry's not going to go, or he may go. I mean, he should be there. I mean, I'm going to leave Meghan out of it. Like, Harry should be there. So let's see, can the Queen convince Harry to come back? Can the Queen convince Meghan and Harry to go back? I mean, maybe it's wishful thinking, you all. Maybe I'm just kind of wishful thinking here, but like, that'd be kind of cool, I know they've hurt the royal family. I know that they've been hurt by the British press and the American press according to their narrative and racism in their world, in their brain. I get it, but here's the thing. The Queen's no fool, okay? The Queen is no fool. And let's think about the long-term ball game here. So the Queen, as long as Harry is awake and not being influenced by Meghan over there and Hollywood's tabloids and all of this stuff and Oprah and them pulling his strings, as long as Harry is coherent and not drunk and sober in front of the Queen or Charles or William, maybe they can bring him back down to earth. Maybe Harry can take a good look at at Prince Philip's casket and wake the hell up. Okay, maybe Harry, when he touches down in England and goes to London, what if Harry, you all, is gonna wake the hell up? What if he is going to be in the presence of his family and snap out of it? Snap out of this love spell. Snap out of this Hollywood trap. Okay? Like, what if he goes back to England and he feels regret for leaving his family? Like, what if he gets it? What if, you all? Is this the turning point we've all been waiting for? Is this the moment where we see the family's true colors? The couples, like this would show the true colors, And judging based upon the body movements and the energy we see, well, at least I could read I read energy, so I would be able to pick up on who Harry is claiming made that comment about Archie. I want to see that. Okay, I want to see that, because if Harry shies away from certain people, red flag. Like, we will be able to see, okay, who did he have beef with? Who, according to his narrative, his story, his truth, said this about his son? Like, I want to see who he's talking about. I want to see who he's talking to and who he's avoiding. Is he avoiding Charles? Is he talking to Charles, his father? Okay, allegedly, again, who the hell knows if that's even his real father nowadays? I mean, golly. Man, we all know about that, right? How people have speculated if Charles is even his father. We've all heard that story, right? Okay. If you haven't heard that story, look it up. So this funeral is gonna illuminate a lot. So we need Harry to be there. Okay, we need Harry to show up. Okay, Meghan is a bonus, but I would like to see Harry there and see how he interacts, see his demeanor, see his facial expressions, read his body language, see what's going on in his head, his heart, his mind, and then we can kind of crack and see, okay, was he lying? Was she lying? Was this an exaggeration, or is he genuinely hurt? Is he genuinely having issues with certain people in the royal family, if not staff on top of that? Or the Queen, who knows? Who the hell knows? But you all, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. Leave your comments in the box below. Rest in peace to Prince Philip. You lived a great life, sir. Thank you for serving the Commonwealth, the country. You will not be forgotten. Your funeral, I'm sure, will be beautiful, and we're all going to watch, okay? Bye. Take care, you all. Subscribe. Bye.